Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2000 Chevy Express 1500 van, full-size van for you today. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it out on the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride. We do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we demonstrate its many functions and features, show you all the custom work that was done on inside of this and the conversions done to it. Make sure you catch that video. Highly informative. But again, this will be a test drive video, just doing a quick walk around just so you can see how brilliantly the body, exterior body and paint present before we hop on in and begin. We'll include links to both videos in the description portion of the ad, anywhere you find this vehicle for sale. Easy access to get in through the step. We've got, love that antenna as it goes up as you turn it on. I geek out over stupid stuff like that. 178,602 miles. Air conditioning is blowing ice cold. I'm going to set the camera down for just a moment while I get my seatbelt on, safety first. And then we'll go ahead and squeeze through those cones, see if we can pass our driver's test here before we get out on the road. Thank you for joining us. We don't get too many of these in inventory, folks, and this one's got some fancy stuff done to the back. It's got 5 passengers worth of space, but in the rear it's got a custom built bed with a bunch of pull-out drawers and storage and lots of neat things that was built by the previous owner. This vehicle is up to the challenge, ready to go on adventures. It's equipped with a 5.7 liter V8 engine. It's a good old Chevy 350. Chevrolet used this powertrain in many other vehicles in the same era, including the Tahoe, the Suburban, the Silverado, the Sierra, even the Corvette. Pretty much most of their vehicles, including the Caprice, Impala, pretty much anything with a V8 in it had this motor in a time-proven and tested powertrain. Very smooth, very quiet. For a vehicle this large with so much stuff in the back, you're not hearing any rattles or squeaks, no clunking, nothing like you would hear on a cargo van or on an RV. Brakes will feel a little soft and squishy, but if you've ever driven a Suburban or a Tahoe of the same era, it feels exactly the same way. It's just a lot of weight. You do have to anticipate your stops a little bit more than if you were driving a little old Honda Civic that could stop on a dime. You just got to make sure that you leave plenty of space in front of you. It's not going to have the stopping power of a modern vehicle, so just keep that in mind. Very clean inside and out. There was no smoke odor in this vehicle, no pet hair, and no excessive wear and tear. Even the seats are not ripped. Carpeting is not ripped. Comes with its original GM rubber floor mats. This vehicle was properly taken care of. If I had to guess, I'd say it was probably garaged even, because the headlights are so clear, paint is in such good shape. Looks like somebody used this for adventures. They probably traveled the country with it, went fishing with it, had a lot of fun. Hopefully it'll also serve its next owner and caretaker with the same amount of joy and fun that it did the last. Vehicle feels really reliable, feels responsive, engine feels strong, transmission feels super smooth. It's not going to be the fastest car, it's not going to be the greatest handling car, the greatest braking car, but you know, that's not what this was built for. Put it out on the highway, put it on the interstate, take your time, go where you need to go. You'll go in comfort and style. This next section of road here has a lot of bad pavement, rough roads, uneven roads, potholes, and it really puts the suspension through its paces. So we purposely bring vehicles on this section of road just to see if there's any excessive wear and tear on the upper or lower control arms, ball joints, sway bar links, tie rod ends, and I'm not feeling anything in the suspension. The steering wheel is also dead center 12 o'clock as you're driving straight. Vehicle does not pull to the left or the right. I could hear a little bit of the rattling on the door panel and maybe the passenger seat that doesn't have anybody sitting in it where it vibrates when it goes over bumps. But other than that, minimal amount of road noise, minimal amount of cabin noise. And we'll accelerate going up this hill. I'm not going to do a 0 to 60 acceleration run just because this vehicle is just too heavy. It's too big. By the time we get up to 60, I don't feel that it'll be safe to do that on these smaller residential streets. But I'll accelerate here just so you can see. You know, you give it the beans. Shifts super smooth. Sounds great, sounds confident. I take that back, I did go up to 60. Well, the vehicle kind of impressed me. It did it a little bit more effortlessly than I thought it would. It'll do what you need it to do. This powertrain has plenty of power. But where it's really happy is just when you're cruising. It's nice and happy. Temperature gauge well below the halfway mark. Air conditioning blows ice cold. Power windows and locks work. Radio works as well, but for copyright reasons, I'm not going to turn it on. That power antenna, as you saw, does work as well. I'm going to turn the radio off. You see that retract down. We'll make a right turn, go over some hills and some speed bumps. Folks, this is about the golden era of GM. I kind of consider the golden era of automobiles. So many automobile makers and brands made their best cars in this decade and around this time. I think it was just the pinnacle of technology and comfort and reliability for its time. Modern vehicles are just overly advanced, too advanced for my good. It makes them much less reliable. Makes them where they don't last 25 years and still look and perform as well as this vehicle does. After 25 years, just about looks and performs as good as it did when it was brand new. Can't get that out of a modern car. They've become much more disposable. Folks, this is the end of an era. This vehicle is going to be very affordable. If I'm not mistaken, now please don't quote me on this. I don't have my data in front of me. I'm not in front of my computer, but I believe we're going to price this vehicle at $79.88, which is a bargain if you think about it for all that you get. It's a full-size van, especially with all the conversion done. We did not mark it up for any reason, for that reason, as far as the conversion is concerned. That's just how we got it. We didn't spend the money. We didn't put in the time, sweat to do it. So we're not passing that cost on to you. Folks, if you enjoyed our video, please do consider giving us a big old thumbs up. We really are concentrating on growing our YouTube channel. Can't do it without your help, so please give us a big old thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you also hit the bell notification icon. That way you'll be notified of all of our future videos. Now, for those of you who are out of town or out of state and do want to get some information about shipping and transportation, we do offer a very affordable shipping and transportation. We get shipped to all lower 48 states. Give us a call, shoot us an email, send us a text. We'll be happy to get you a quote. Let you know how much it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours. Trade-ins are welcome. Extended warranties are available. Come on out and see us. Go ahead and back into a spot, and we'll call it a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. If you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments, you can get a hold of me by dialing area code 916-765-7575 or find us 24/7 on our website at directauto.outlet.com. Thank you so much, folks. Have a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.